Hey, what's up, and welcome to live.besttechy.net, the place where we talk tech, answer your tech questions, and everything technology related. Today, T-Mobile and Google released the new G1, the Google Android phone, and I want to talk a little bit about what I think about what the Android software brings to the table, and then what this phone means. Well, basically, what it means for the iPhone, because that's who they're really targeting. I would think. So, first thing out of the box, I noticed, I haven't tested this in my hands, but just on reading what people are saying, and my initial thoughts on the G1, it seems the software is not limited, but it seems the plan and the phone is limited. Now, remember, it's going to come out in a variety of different phones and different services out there, so this is just the initial release. So, that being said, the original phone does not have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so there really is not going to be much music playing going on here. No modem tethering. It's limited to 1 gigabyte data transfer a month. 1 gigabyte, that's it. Also, it has a 1 gigabyte SD card, a micro SD card, expandable to 8 gigabytes. And it requires a Google account in order to use the software. It also has no video capture. That's right out of the box. That being said, there are a number of things the Android does bring to the table, the Android software, that really will give the iPhone a run for its money. Those things being, it's way more open than the iPhone software. It's open source, meaning it's going to have developers running after it to develop different applications. Since it's open source, I can almost guarantee there's going to be some kind of Flash going on, some kind of developer version of Flash for the Android software. Meaning, Flash is coming to the G1 or any Google Android phone out there. Whereas Steve Jobs says no Flash on the iPhone. I think Flash is going to be on the Google Android somewhere. It's gonna be highly integrated with Google applications, online applications, Google Docs, things like that. It's gonna be fully integrated. I believe you're gonna see a lot of integration there. Also, there's better hardware. The iPhone it's very good hardware, high tech hardware in terms of how it's built, but it doesn't, the digital camera and everything is not that great. So I think you're gonna see, better camera equipment on the Android phones and perhaps even video on future releases. Like I said before, there's gonna be more variants of the device, so you're gonna see different phones. It's not just gonna be one phone there. It's gonna be a number of different phones with the Android software out on the market, so you're gonna have a large selection of Android phones. I would assume coming out in the future. Another thing is it has a full QWERTY keyboard, very very nice. Of course, people are used to typing on the iPhone nowadays, but having a nice full QWERTY keyboard, which is actually what I have on my phone right here, I do like that a lot. I think it's very nice with the QWERTY keyboard. It's just easier to type on, in my opinion. Although I am somewhat used to typing on an iPhone. I do have an iPod Touch, which I do type on. Another thing which is going to be key here, which Apple really, they shot themselves in the foot a little bit, is they really restrict applications on the iPhone platform and the App Store. So you're going to some apps are banned, some apps aren't allowed. You're very restricted in terms of how you can develop applications. Like I said, it's completely open source, the Android software, so there's no restrictions on apps. You're gonna have all different types of apps that there's really no need to jailbreak it, because you can basically customize it however you like, so long as you know how. And there's people out there who are going to be developing for this, so even if you don't know how to customize it yourself, you'll be able to use other applications to do so. So I think Google Android brings a lot to the table. It's not the greatest phone that's being released on the T-Mobile, the G1, but it brings a lot to the table in terms of the software and the developing abilities it provides for later phones, future releases and the future of web applications. So that's my initial thoughts on the Google Android release. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I mean, would you buy a Google Android phone over an iPhone? Would you do it? I think I would. Not right now though. I would wait. See, here's the thing. iPhone pre-device has decent software for it. You know, good firmware. You know, you can do basically a lot of things with it, but it's more restricted. Android, I want to wait until more applications are developed to see what has better apps. To me, it's all about the applications on the phone. If the Android has a number of applications out there that are far superior to the iPhone applications, I'm going to go with that. That being said, I do have Verizon service, and it seems like no one wants to play with Verizon. So I may just be crap out of luck for any kind of decent cell phone. I don't know. What do you guys think? What service do you have? Do you have an iPhone? Do you have AT&T? Do you have T-Mobile? What do you have? Let me know. I want to know what you guys think about Android, though. Anyway, so leave comments on the blog, on the YouTube, and I'll read them. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. This has been live.besttechinternet. Come by, stop by the chat room, say hi, whatever you'd like. You know, come chat with me. I'm usually hanging out there anyway. And again, thanks for watching. And remember, take care of your computers, and we'll see you next time.